Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dawn and today I'm here with a flip through of these 8 lovely journals that I made in the last couple of videos. If you want to see the process of me making these, go check out the last 2 videos. If you didn't see those, or even if, it's been a minute, these covers were made by an artist friend of mine. Her name is Laura. She's local to me. I have her Instagram linked below. She had these papers that she had made with, I think, inks, and I'm not sure the process, but she asked if I wanted them, and I said only if you're okay with me turning them into journals, and she said yes, absolutely. So here we are. I turned them into journals. It was a lot of fun to play and try to match someone else's art style that's a little bit different than what I typically go for. So I had a really fun time, but today I'm just going to flip through them. And then these will probably be for sale. I'm doing farmers markets and art shows over the summers, and so I'll probably save these for markets since she does a lot of the same markets. So here's the first one. We have the cover, and then the inside, it's this really, really thick, probably a mixed media paper that she used. So I didn't line the inside with anything. It doesn't need it for support, and I just kind of liked having the raw art there. So I used pages from Bird Books. I used paper that I've dyed myself, and then I used some scrapbook paper. So I put a lot of my Easter egg dyed paper and coffee dyed papers in here that I've been holding on to for a while that are kind of like favorites of mine. I pulled from my collection of sort of some of my preferred pieces, because fancy art needs fancy pages. And then this is from a art magazine from, I think, 1980. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm not sure where I put it, so I think I put it back on the shelf because I didn't take all the, I only grabbed 8 pages from it. So I have blue dyed paper, and then I have some scrapbook paper, coffee dyed paper. This is really thick paper. It was like a letterhead from a, office. I got it at an estate sale or something. I can't remember, but I think that office is closed, so they just had a lot of letterhead. And it's a really nice thick paper, so I coffee dyed it. And this is a really cute page. I love these little baby birds. And then I have the birdhouses kind of matched with the farmhouse, and the front cover. Yeah, I just have these birdhouses here, and I love that. So that's the first one, and this one I'm actually going to gift back to my friend, because that's how you do it. And then this is the second one. If you see any of these that really speak to you and you don't live local to me, please just reach out to me through Instagram or Etsy to let me know if you're interested in purchasing, because I could do a custom listing for a couple of these if that is what you want. Now, I think this one, it doesn't look like any of these pages have an orientation up or down. So this could be the front or this could be the front. And I think this is probably the only one where none of the pages have any orientation. Which is kind of fun. So you can put it in whatever direction you want, decide whatever the front cover is, because these are scattered and everything else doesn't have an orientation. So that was the second one. Our third one here. Here's the cover. More blue on one side, more yellow on the other. And then a lot of the pages are the same kinds of pages, just in a different order. Like here's some pink. This dyed paper is very pink in person, but the camera is not picking up how pink it is. Then this is the center spread from the art magazine. And and lots of different dyed paper with some cool effects on it from just playing around while doing my coffee dyeing, and different textures of paper dye differently. So that's the next journal, and then this journal is the fourth one. Here's the cover, and the front page is red. If you do try to message me to buy one, it would probably be helpful to tell me what the first page is, because all of them have very distinctly different first pages, whereas all the covers are very similar. And so the best way to describe it would probably be pause the video, tell me what the first page is, and then I'll be easily able to find it. So I have some different heights, some different widths papers in here, a very kind of eclectic mix of paper, which I love, and I think it goes with kind of the abstract cover to have abstract pages. So that's that journal, and here's our next journal with this cover. I love this paper, really pretty. And then we have the bugs and the flowers and the bees on that one. They all have this bird book with like pretty feather pictures. That's a gold embossed ledger paper, blue dyed paper, these pretty flowers. This center page with just like the inks and the pens or paint brushes. Brushes, yes. I thought that one looked like a pen, but it is a really small brush. More fancy coffee dyed paper. Colorful dyed paper. This is very blue in person. They're like a pastel because they were from Easter egg dye. The feathers. And the back cover. Our next one is the same. So each of these pieces, and I'm not sure how they match up. Each of these pieces was, there it is, see, was one big piece, and I cut it in half. Now I have to remember which one I just flipped through. Okay. See, the front pages are all different. I think that's right side up. So that's the front. So this has the dark green flower as the first page, and then birds, ledger. This half page, dyed paper, dyed with different colors. This page here with the stripes. Our center page for this one is this really vintage, really yellowed page from the art magazine. I know I'm going kind of fast. They're all very similar, so I don't feel like I have to talk about every single different page necessarily. That one's really pretty. The ledger, bird book, and there's the back. So I will not be listing these. This is the pretty, like, more polka dot. I don't know. I'm not sure how to describe this, but like it has the dots and less swirls and more dots. The darker blue cover, and then this has the little blue flowers in the front. The art page. I will not be listing these. If you are interested in purchasing one, you will have to reach out, which is fine. This light blue page here is really pretty. Pink dyed, and then for the center page we have this really pretty feathers. Dyed paper, scrapbook paper, dyed paper, dyed paper. So these are kind of a fun, if you were looking for like an inspiring journal, you're starting with some art here. So I think it's pretty fun. And I might even keep one to work in myself. This is the same piece of paper with the dots. And this has the little flowers in buckets as the first page. And then this half page. So these journals have 10 to 12 pages each. And if you want to see how I picked the pages and how I put it together, you can check out the last two videos, just the two right before this one. We got blue and blue. I really like the way that this whole spread looks. Dyed paper, our little half page, and that's the back cover. So here's all 8 of the journals, and right now they kind of sit open a little bit, and I will be pressing them under something heavy for a while. But if you ever have a journal that just kind of won't stay closed, you can just get a ribbon and tie it around, or a piece of lace or string or anything. Pull the string out of your hoodie, or take your shoelace out of your shoe. I don't know, just something. I have used some pretty interesting pieces to tie around journals. I have kids, and they always pull the strings out of my hoodies, so some of them I've just given up trying to put the strings back, and I've used those strings in different pieces of art. So I wasn't actually joking when I said that. But these are the abstract art journal collection that I've made. I made 8 total journals, but I will probably gift this one. Well, I definitely will. I will gift this one to the artist that made the covers. So I have 7 available, and if you do want one, you'll have to reach out, because I would love to have these featured at my markets where I can say, oh, the artist that made them is, right over there. But this is the video for today. Just a quick flip through of these beautiful journals. And I'll be starting another project, making more journals really soon. It'll probably be already started filming it by the time I post this video, so I'm not really sure what I'll be doing next, but I'm trying to clean my space by using things. So stay tuned for some announcements of exciting projects I have coming. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram if you're interested in seeing what's coming up. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.